We're going to continue taking a look at players who could fit the Ravens at key positions of need by looking at the wide receiver spot. And we all know that Ozzie Newsome has already said that he would like to add one or maybe two wide receivers this offseason. And the draft could be a good place to get that done. But first of all, I don't think the Ravens are going to take one with the number 6 overall pick. I mean, they've used a first-round pick last year, of course, on Rashad Perriman. And I think they're really looking at his return from the knee injury that kept him off the field all of last year. Basically, it's like having another first-round pick. He's a rookie this year for all intents and purposes because he didn't even take the field last year. So I don't think they're going to use number 6 on a wide receiver. Now, that being said, now let's go ahead and look at day 2 and day 3, and I think there could be opportunities to add players. First of all, I'll point to Josh Doctson out of TCU. He's somebody that could go at the end of the first round, early second, and I think if he's on the board there when the Ravens draft at pick number 36, he could be a really good option. He has ideal size as a pro wide receiver. He's 6'2", 195 pounds, and what I like the most about him is this is a guy that can go up and make a contested catch in traffic. He has great ball skills, and he showed that last year with 65 catches and 11 touchdowns at TCU. He's a true playmaker, and I think that's exactly what the Ravens need at that position. Now, the second player I'll point to is Jalin Marshall out of Ohio State. He's somebody that a lot of people have compared to Percy Harvin just because of his ability to move all over the field and impact the game in a number of different ways. He also is a playmaking kind of a player. He can beat you with speed down the field, or also he can be a punt returner, a kick returner, line up in the backfield. He's even thrown a couple of passes. I mean, he has all of those tools in his tool belt, and I think that that's exactly what the Ravens would like. You know, they would love to have a playmaking kind of guy like that who can come in and affect the game in a number of different ways. And Marshall actually said that this week that's what he's trying to sell to NFL teams when they talk to him during these interviews at the Combine.
I sell that a lot. You know, I sell that I can go play returner, and I also can go run down there and be a gunner if I need to. And I can play running back, you know, wide receiver, slot, you know, whatever they need me to do. I'll make sure that I can do it to the best of my ability to help the team win.
So there you have it. Those are my two guys who I think would be good fits for the Ravens in this year's draft of wide receiver. Jalin Marshall out of Ohio State, maybe in that 3rd, 4th round range, or maybe Josh Doctson out of TCU if they could get him in the 2nd round if he slips there out of the 1st round. I think both of those guys would be great fits for the Ravens at wide receiver.